I think we're gonna Dukes of Hazzard this bad boy, eh? We're gonna fucking kick this gun out. Welcome back to the channel, dudes. This is built by Blake. I'm Blake. That is Dean. This is what we are building. So on the last episode, you guys would have seen us rip the blown up motor out of the GC8. In the sit down video of the bit of a recap, we kind of spoke about this car being absolutely turned to 11 in all departments. And one of the biggest things, which we've probably been a bit slack on lately, is safety. And we want to get around some events like the Targa events. Which basically needs to have like a spec'd cage. So that's exactly what we're gonna get. We're gonna get a full weld-in roll cage for this bad boy. These are the requirements for a welding cage. All sound deadening needs to be removed. All interior trims besides door cards, if you're using any, need to be removed. The front windscreen needs to be removed. The engine needs to be removed if the cage is going through the firewall, which it is for us. It's going through the firewall onto the strut top. All wiring needs to be removed, and that's not all engine wiring, that is all wiring. The only requirement that they need is the driver's seat to be positioned where the driver will be seated in the car, so they can obviously work around that. This is where we're at right now. Engine is out, box is out, because while we are here, we are going to, it's just going to be refreshed everything. So box is going to get looked at. The Brembos are actually sent away at the moment. As you can see, they are off the car. They're sent away at the moment. They're going to get refurbed and resealed and repainted and all the rest of it. Here is the wiring that Dean has made a start on so far. The middle of the car is just like gutted. There is nothing in here. We'll jump outside and we'll just see half the stuff that's actually come out of this shit heap. So like, this is all the stuff that's just buried behind your dash and underneath it all. So it's just full of shit, full of just air ducts and wiring and all types of absolute trash. They're boots. They weren't behind the dash, which is probably a good thing. We've been told that the cage is going to be about 70 kilos worth of tube. So the idea being, if you're going to put 70 kilos in, you need to get 70 kilos out. So from here on out, it's going to be a full custom wiring loom. Any wiring is going to be just exactly what is needed in the car. So there's not going to be any wiring in the car that is not used for practicality. For now, we're just about to rip this dash out. Rip the dash out, slap all the old wheels on it, and then she's good to be rolled around and all the rest of it. Probably have to do some YouTubing during the week about how to remove a windscreen. And then find a dry ice supplier and rip all the dry ice out. The dry ice might be another episode, because I feel like that will be a nice little niche thing that people will care about how to do. So probably do a whole episode on just going into the detail about removing sound deadener. So let's go rip this dash out.
following Thursday.
All right, so it's a new day. It is now like gutted, completely empty, fully empty. Windscreen is still in, but not for much longer. We completely gutted the car last night. We took all of the sound deadening out as well. As you can see, there's a whole heap of shit there. I filmed all that, but it'll be the episode after this because I feel like removing sound deadening deserved an episode on its own because it was fun as fuck, to be honest. So now we're gonna lower the car down, roll it outside, and just gurney everything. Degrease everything, smash everything as much as we can to get it cleaned up, and then put a size 12 boot through that windscreen and pop the out. Hot tip, don't go on the Super Cheap Auto website and buy the windscreen removal tool and watch the video that says, yes, this is how you remove a windscreen, and pops out, because I'm telling you now, it does not do that. It is not that easy. It is painful. So we're gonna roll it out now and yeah, we'll get it out. We'll definitely get it out. Fucking just smashed through the windscreen. You know the best part about a Haltech, mate? You can just individually fire the fuel pump on its own, so you can empty the fuel tank before you fucking rip the whole dash out. And there is no Haltech anymore. Instead, you connect a fucking garden hose to the hard line and pump it off into Dean's ute. Obviously, in typical built by Blake fashion, all very well above board here. How good's that? Shout out Super Cheap Auto for supporting a Walbro 460 fuel pump. Let's see if she can pump up 20 metres of garden hose.
Right, that's water some plants.
So we just fully gutted the car now, like literally rinsed everything, gurneyed everything, wiped or blew the inside of it. The last thing to go now is this bad boy. And she's already started cracking. I think we're gonna Dukes of Hazzard this bad boy, eh? We're gonna f***ing kick this gun out. This is not gonna happen.
It did snap it. Do it again. Watch your back.
Yes! You got that?
Oh, yep.
summer thing.
Do you want this?
Car is now prepped. Dean has spent the afternoon on the back of an angle grinder to make it look like voila. I went full Dukes of Hazzard on the windscreen, which was one of the funnest fucking things I've ever done in my life. But the car is now fully prepped for a roll cage. So there's nothing left in here. Everything has to be gone. So now, like, this car is just like a piece of tin metal that is going to be engulfed by a cage. Scaffold. A cage that'll save our life. So we obviously degreased the engine bay. It actually came up looking sick. The car probably looks the coolest it's ever looked right now, and it has no engine, no windscreen, nothing. This is what is required for a roll cage. We're getting a fully spec'd roll cage, like the top dog, the one that is going to like save your life in the case that you hit a tree at 200 kilometers an hour and then you go home and have a beer that night. So the next time you guys see this will be on the back of a trailer rolling down to Ministry of Fabrication down in Sydney. We have it on good authority that they are the top dogs in roll cages. So yeah, this is getting real now. This is gonna be fucking legit. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.
Ever since you shut the door on everything we knew, you're too late for love, feeling your trip, love, feeling on love, feeling your